So tell me about it.
These are wooden knife kits, and basically in the box,
You do not have to open the box.
here's one that is open that we have in the show. And in it comes all the parts, your instructions, everything you need.
Now see, she's smart. She wants to play with the knife.
Everything you need to put the knife together. And what's great about this is that it's a craft that you and your kids can do together, but it's also then something that they can keep and carry and pretend like their mom or dad with their pocket knives, but it's not sharp, so they can't cut themselves. But it functions just like theirs. It's snap, it's got the lock to it. All the case knives have the same stamping on it, the same logos. So it's something that they can look and say, hey, look, this is just like, dad's, grandpa's, grandma's.
That is absolutely fantastic. I like that they have a snap. Now you said this one's being introduced today.
Yes, this is
and
the
these
Trapper.
are numbered.
Yes, these are numbered. There's 100 that we're introducing today here at President's Weekend. So this is our most recent case creation with the Trapper. But we also have the Mini Trapper and the Canoe, which has two different wood grain styles. We have a walnut or a cherry option. There's the
little peanuts, just
right. And we also have a toothpick, but we don't have a sample of the toothpick. But we also, the original creation were the JJ's kits. JJ is my son, and my husband designed this one Christmas as a project they could do together. And unfortunately, later that year, he got laid off. So his idea was, well, he had such a great time with this, other kids would enjoy it. So he's always a woodworker as a hobbyist. He just kind of launched it into his own business. Something to do, make a little money, spend some time, not stress about what to do, and that's where he came up with the original. This is the original one. Just the simple lock back, single blade. But that was the first JJ's, and then there's several other JJ's designs. We have our own Trapper style with the two blades, and then there's not samples here, but we have a tactical, which a lot of the kids like, because it's got that great cutout they can see. And there's also a lock back, which is pretty unique because it actually has that spring function where you press the button to close it back up.
That is pretty cool.
And there's more designs coming, pretty much every year he tries to come out with a new knife, as well as Case. Case is a new knife.
And I see that they're ages 7 and up. So.
But, and that's just an estimate. We have plenty of younger kids with parents' help that, once you put it together, you can glue it, and that way they can't take it apart, so there's no risk of choking on any of the pieces. Or, like a 7 or above, you can keep it, and they can take it apart as many times as they want. And it's kind of like a puzzle that they can keep building.
That is fantastic.
How long have y'all been in business?
We have been in business since 2009, May of 2009. Wow. He made the first one Christmas of 2008, and then the business launched in 2009.
Well, it's done good then.
It has done. We have been at this event since 2010. We come every year at this time, and then we come again in the fall for Rep Weekend, and then when the Case swap meet is here, we come for that as well.
And I see that you can also have their name put on it.
Yes. When we come up for these events, that's the feature that we offer to everybody free of charge. Is you can have your name, your initials, really anything you want, you can engrave on it.
Well, I think that you've done a great service to the knife community because the kids should be involved.
Right. And this is a great way to introduce them, especially introduce knife safety.
And it's a nice family project, whether it's mom and son,
right.
Mom and daughter.
Right. It's also great
a family project.
Scout troops. We do have.
How do people contact you?
You can contact us through our website at jamesonwoodworks.com, and from there you can either send an email to Gene. He takes care of all the emails, or you can place orders directly through the website. Some things that aren't out here today that are also products that we have. We make a little box. It's called a treasure box. So if girls aren't necessarily interested in the knives, or boys want somewhere to put their bug collection or their rock collection, it's a little wooden box. Same thing, it comes in a tin, just like this, so they can put it together. We also have, we call it a wildlife kit. It's a deer and a bear that create a three-dimensional animal. So again, it's like a little puzzle that they can play with and take it apart. And then we also have one of my favorites. It's called the ocarina, which is a little, it's kind of like a whistle. I don't know where his samples are. Nope, that's his business cards. But it's a little wooden recorder. And in the box comes 2 songs, and you can play the notes, and it whistles a little tune. So if you have a little musician in the family, those are great. We've had a lot of Bible schools do those, because it's great that they can put it together and then learn how to play a little tune.
And how much does one of these things cost?
Here at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, all of the JJ's kits are $9.99, and all of the case kits are $11.99. And the introductory Trapper today is on sale for $9.99.
And I'd actually like to have one of those.
Okay, we can set you up with one of those. You want it engraved?
No.
No? You sure?
I am sure. It's,
okay.
Well, you know what? Can you just put President's Day on it?
Tell me that I videoed that whole thing. Because if I